everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Angelina here, and today's tutorial is a makeup look that Kylie Jenner did on her Royal Peach palette, which I'm so in love with. It's also a very good video because I'm doing a first impression on new products that I've purchased. So if you're interested in seeing how to get this look and what my impressions are on my new products, then just keep on watching. I recently purchased the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer and I'm absolutely excited to be using it because I've heard so many great things about it. I got the shade Light Sand and I'm just going to apply like 2 or 3 dots on my eyelids to prime them. I really love using any primer on my eyes that can cover my discoloration, and so far this is looking like full coverage now, so I'm loving it. For the eyeshadows today, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Serpentina palette, but as I look through, there's not many transition shades in here, so I am going to pick up another palette that I've used before, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to grab the shade Burnt Orange to start off and blend that through my crease. Since this is a very blown out bronzy eye look, I am going to apply it very densely into the crease. And this is my first transition shade as well, so keep an eye that you want a big fluffy brush to buff it into the crease and work it in seamlessly. I'm also looking down into my mirror because I find I can see more of my eyelid shape and see how much room I have to work with. Now that I'm happy with the consistency of the burnt orange in the transition shade, I'm going to pick up the shade Realgar from the Modern Renaissance palette and I'm going to buff that closer and lower into the crease and build it more intensely as well. This is just a deeper orange to add a bit more depth into the crease and add a bit of a transition from that dark orange to the light burnt orange in the transition. Now going into the Kat Von D Serpentina palette, I am going to pick up the shade, this bronzy shade. I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it is this orangey bronzy shade and it is so stunning. I'll give you a quick swatch. How stunning is that? So yeah, I'm going to apply that all over the lid, and once again I'm looking down into the palette just so I can see how much lid space I have and how much room I have to pack it. I believe I learned this technique from I Love Sarahi, Karen here on YouTube, and I find it really works for me, as when I look straight up I do have a bit of a hood, so I can't like completely see if I'm looking straight into the mirror how much room I have, and I find with some of my tutorials you can tell that I haven't gone completely all over my lid space. The only problem with this palette is there's heaps of fallout with it, but that's why I did my eyeshadow first, because I never know with a new palette how much fallout is going to come out. I am going to go back into my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to grab the shade Cypress Umber and just smoke up the top lash line. I only want this really on the outer V because I'm trying to create that cat eye more form. I think Kylie Jenner's favourites, the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. I'm going to apply these off camera and I won't be a moment. So for primer today, I am using my Becca Backlight priming filter. I'm excited to use this because it's supposed to be really glowy and just like prime your face really nice, and I'm really into that glowiness because it's summer here. I'm like all about that glow, and I think a glow with a bronzy eye is just everything. Well, look how luminous and disco ball my face looks. I'm already loving it so much. For foundation today, I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. This claims to be 12-hour makeup and oil free. Got the shade Medium Tan Honey and I'm hoping it suits me. I'm pretty sure I thought this was my tan shade, but I'm not looking that tan, so I'm hoping it looks good. Feels very moussey on the touch, so we'll see how it goes. Doesn't look too dark either, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully suit my tan now. And to blend it in, I'm just using my beauty blender. Looking like it's blending in really nice and I'm not losing any coverage with the beauty blender. I find with some foundations you can lose the coverage or it just doesn't like to blend nicely with a beauty blender. I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day, but I'm really loving it so far. So far so good. Concealer today, I'm using the same concealer I used to prime my lid. And it's a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I don't know if I said the shade. It is Light Sand. So I'm hoping it's not too bright on my face. But yeah. I'm looking for a very full coverage concealer. The way I know I love it is when it can cover these horrible dark circles. I tell myself every single night like I'll go to sleep early. And it never happens no matter what. So I'm just applying it on my nose to contour it a little bit, under my eyes and in the rest of my highlighted areas. I hope this concealer impresses me because I've heard so many great things about it. I've actually heard that it's the best concealer on the market, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to blend in my highlighted areas first and then I'll blend in my under eyes just to let that concealer set there a little bit. I've heard from many makeup artists that if you let the concealer stay there for a little bit, it adds to the coverage, so I'm excited to see how it goes. It's blending in really nicely and as you can see the coverage is really there, like full coverage. Really liking it. As you can see as well, it is a very, very light shade, so might look a little crazy. But I will go in with the other side of the beauty blender that has some leftover foundation and just blend it into my skin. Now to set my under eyes, I've used this a couple of times, but I still don't have a full impression about it. So it's the Australis banana powder. And I'm going to be using that just to set my under eyes and my highlighted areas. And what I like about banana powders is they really brighten that under eye as well. So make sure those dark circles don't pop throughout the day. Just set the other highlighted area. At the rest of my face, I'm going in with my Bareminerals Hydrating Mineral Veil. I don't have the shade on here, but I will make sure to list it down below if I do find out. Just doing a light dusting because I don't want anything too cakey on my face since I do have that full coverage foundation on. Bring back some color into my face. I'm going in with my Bahama Mama bronzer by The Balm. I think it has such cute packaging, first of all, like this Hawaiian girl on the front, and then like it's got a little mirror and the packaging is just so cute. So I'm going to be using this. It looks like a nice neutral bronzy shade to contour and bronze my face. So I'm just going to use that on my Morphe M523 brush. Already I can see how nice and bronzed and contoured that looks like. That slays. And it's not getting patchy at all, it's blending really nicely. Not taking away any of my foundation underneath, which I really like as well. Just going to apply some to my nose a little bit just to add some color there. That is amazing. Like, it looks so natural yet bronze, so I really love how it just brought that color back and made me feel more alive. Going in with my Becca Luminous blush in Tigerlily. I've used this once before in my last tutorial, I believe it was, and I'm still deciding what I think about it. I think it's a very gorgeous shade, obviously, and I'm just going to apply it with a stipple brush just so it's not too intense for this look. I'll say it is very nice and luminous, and it's just that really nice shade. I brought this on recommendation from Jaclyn Hill, and everything Jaclyn Hill says is amazing. So highlighter now, I'm using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in Opal. I'm excited to try this out because I've heard so many people rave about it and say that it's like one of their favorite highlighters ever. So let's put that to the test. Let's see how I like it. I'm excited to try it. I'm gonna use my Morphe 501 brush. Already I'm in love. Like, whoa. That is some pigmented, beautiful, champagne beautifulness. Like, damn. Honestly, this is so gorgeous. Like, what was I missing out on? Like, honestly, heaven has found me in this highlighter. Nice. And you don't need much of this product at all. Like, look how freaking stunning that is. I feel like a glazed cherry, like so pretty. I could bathe myself in this highlight all day and I would be satisfied with life. Like, it is so freaking stunning. Now that I've done my face, I'm going to move back onto my eyes. So I'm just going to zoom you in and finish off the eyes. I'm back into the Kat Von D Serpentina palette and I'm grabbing this royal blue shade called Nile, and I'm just going to buff that on the lower lash line. Apply that to my lower lash line. I'm going in with my Luxe Smoky Shader Brush by Zoeva. Just really packing it in there. Just bringing that slowly up into that outer V2. My Chi Chi Stay On eyeliner in Addicted to Love, and I'm just going to apply that to match the waterline and make sure there's no spaces. Finish off the eye look, I'm just going in with mascara, and I'm using my new Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. That is such a mouthful, but yeah, I'm just going to apply that to my top and bottom lashes. To finish off the look today, I'm just going to fill in my lips. So to line my lips, I'm going to be using the Essence Lip Liner in the Nude. Filling my lips, I'm first going to go in with my LipLand Amrezy collaboration in the shade Rezy. Finish off the lips, I'm just going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme, just to top it off because I want a more glossy lip. So that's a finished look, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to click the thumbs up and subscribe down below because it means so much to me. And also comment down below and let me know what you want to see in the next video of mine, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!